and welcome back to Rise. Today we have a total body sculpt workout. Let's begin with the warm-up. We are going to start with squat and arm circles. So let's begin. Squat, circle the arms. Squat, circle the arms. Make sure you're sitting low. Hips are going back and you sit down like you're sitting in a chair. Seconds here. Squat and arm circles. Alright, take a wide stance and bend one leg and twist to the other side. And switch. The other leg and twist. Alternating legs here. Make sure you're smiling. You're breathing. We are moving on to jumping jumps. If you want, you can take the jump out and modify the exercise. We are getting the heart rate up. Just regular jumping jumps. We are going to do these three exercises one more time through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And moving back to the top and squat and arm circles. Take a deep breath. Let your heart rate settle. Seconds here. And rest. Wide stance and bend one leg and twist to the other side. The other leg and twist to the opposite side. Make sure you're sending your hips back when you're bending your knee. Sit down. And push your heel down to get you up again. One more and we're moving on to the jumping jacks and let's begin. Again, you can take out the jump and just modify the exercise. 15 more seconds here. Let's get the heart rate up. And 3, 2, 1, rest. Great job. Let's begin with the work. We're going to use light dumbbells and optional band today. We're going to begin with a curtsy lunge and lateral raise. Let's begin. We're going to work for 45 seconds and rest for 15. You're stepping back, step back, lunge, and lateral raise. The elbows are bent, arms very slightly in front of you. You're breathing. Great job. 5 more seconds. And rest. I'm going to use my medium bend for the next exercise. And we're going to do back, bended kickbacks. You're kicking back. And let's begin. One leg at a time. Nice and slow and controlled. Control the movement on the way down as well. And try not to swing your leg, but the movement is controlled from your glute. Good job. For the next exercise, you don't need the bend. It's push up and reach. You can be down on your knees or your toes. And let's begin. And you're reaching in front of you. Alternate arms. Take a slightly wider stance so you can keep your balance when you reach your arm. Again, it's absolutely fine if you're on your knees. Push up and reach. Push up and reach in front of you. And rest. For the next exercise, you're staying down on the mat. We're going to do bicycle crunch. You're laying down on the mat. Make sure that you're not arching your lower back. And let's begin. Twisting to one leg and the other leg is extended. Your legs can be on the ground and you're lifting one leg at a time if you need to modify. You're breathing, lower back is stuck on the mat. And 5 more seconds. And good job. I'm going to use my light band here for bend pull apart. You're lifting the arms up with your band on and you're pulling down. It's a great exercise for your shoulders, for your back. Knees are slightly bent. You're squeezing the glutes so you can control your core. The bend kind of goes behind your head and back up again. You can do it also with only body weight, no bend. You're reaching up and pulling down. And rest for 1 minute. And we are going back to curtsy lunge and lateral raise. You're stepping back, bending the knees, back up again. Let's begin. And lateral raise. You're stepping back, bending the knees, and rising your arms. You don't need to do a big step behind you. Just your knee that you're stepping back with goes behind your foot that's in front. You're staying tall, shoulders away from the ears. When you're raising your arms, the elbows are slightly bent. And we rest. If you're using a band, on the bend, and you're going back to keep that. Slide back in the knees and begin. down as well. You are lifting up. You are not swinging your leg. You are lifting up from your glute. Great job. 15 more seconds. Almost there. And rest. Take off the band. Adjust your mat if you need to. And you're going down to push up and reach. Again, from your knees or your toes. Up to you. And let's begin. You're pushing up and reaching. Again, a little bit wider stance so it's easier for you to balance and you look from side to side. You're breathing. It's very easy to hold your breath when you're doing push-ups. Moving on to the bicycle crunch, you're lying down on your mat. No arch here. Lower back is touching the mat. When you begin, you're crunching to one side and the other. If you need to modify, your feet are on the ground and you're lifting one at a time. Rest. Good job. I'm using my light band for the next exercise. This is the last exercise for this round. Bend pull apart. You're lifting your arms up. And let's begin. Pull down and back again. Again, the bend kind of goes behind your head. Pull, 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 and back up again. I'm right here with you. I've got you. You can do this. Five more seconds, almost there. Last one, and rest for 1 minute. Get a drink. And we go back to the top, curtsy lunge and lateral raise. One more time through each exercise. Let's begin. This is our last round, so don't hold anything back. Use your energy. Stepping back and raising your arms. Slight bend in the elbow. shoulder height, not higher than that. Five more seconds. Last time, and rest. Great job. We are moving on to the kickbacks. You can use a band or do it just for the weight. And let's begin. Control the movement up and down. If you need to hold on to something, that's absolutely fine. Or if you have a chair in front of you. Going down on the mat for push up and reach. From your knees or your toes. And let's begin. Pushing the ground away. And reaching in front of you. You can also do the push up. And when you need to reach, you can go down on your knees if you have to. The core is engaged. And last push up. And rest. Good job. Going down on the mat for the bicycles. Feet on the ground or they're up. And let's begin. We have one more exercise after that. Let's bend it to apart, and after that we are going to have 2 minutes finisher. Almost there, 10 more seconds. You got this. Rest. Good job. Getting back up for the bended core part. Again, you can do the exercise only with your arms up and down without the bend. And let's begin. You're pulling down and pulling the bend apart. Make sure that you're not arching your lower back, everything is stacked. Glutes are squeezed. Slight bend in your knees. 10 more seconds. And rest. Great job. Let's do our 2 minutes finisher. Lay down on the mat and we are going to do a hollow hold for 1 minute. And let's begin. Your legs will be up here, down here, 45 degrees or very close to the mat. Shoulders are up from the mat. It's absolutely fine if you're shaking. That's your muscles working. If you can't keep your lower back on the mat, please raise your leg a little bit higher. More seconds. doing roll up all the way up, all the way down. You can put your arms behind your ears or keep them straight. You're controlling the movement up and slowly on the way down. If you need a little bit of momentum to get you up, you're swinging your arms and getting up. Breathe, don't hold your breath. More seconds. Slowly on the way down and rest. Great job. Let's cool down.